Hi everyone, my name is Julie. Thank you so much for watching. And today, I just wanted to jump some ideas past you, see what sticks, see what doesn't. I want to find out what you think are good ideas and what are bad ideas. So this has all started because for the past month, basically all of January, right? Everyone is doing their best of beauty of 2018. And I've seen probably 15, 20 videos of people doing their best in beauty. And sometimes products are very individualized, so there's not a lot of crossover between YouTubers, but sometimes they all agree on certain products. And I have compiled kind of a wish list like thing where these are products people have mentioned, but I've never tried them and I think I'd be interested in trying them, but I want to know if you think they're actually good enough to try. Okay, really I want to go there. The first one is Kale Polish. I don't watch Kathleen Lights. She is not a YouTuber that I watch. I know she's really popular and people seem to love her, and I just don't. I don't know why, I've never been drawn to her. But her nail polish came up in multiple people's favorites, and I was like, interesting, because for me, the best nail polish is Julep and Zoya. Those two are my favorites, and I do like nail polishes. And apparently they had like this great Black Friday sale and everything was like 50% off, but I want to know if it's really as good as people say it is. Does it not chip? Is there no tip wear? Like the colors don't seem like amazing to me. They actually seem kind of blasé. Like none of them stand out versus what other nail polish companies are doing. So I don't know, like I want to know if they're that good. Another thing that a lot of people have been talking about is the IT Cosmetics mascara, the superhero mascara. And this one has been around for a while, and I've never tried it. I've always kind of wanted to since it came out, but nothing has ever really stuck. But like Jambeauty likes a superhero mascara, although right now she's on this like super expensive Charlotte Tilbury mascara. I won't be spending $30 on mascara, but I want to know if the IT Cosmetics superhero mascara is worth it. You know, my favorite that I found last year was the Supersizer by CoverGirl, but then someone told me that they're getting rid of it. So I'm hunting for it now because I don't want to run out of it. But you know which one is available? The IT Cosmetics Superhero. Is it good? Is it comparable? Does it give me the length? Does it give volume? I don't know. And I could do reviews, right? But like, you guys know my makeup habits the best, I feel like. If you're subscribed to me, if you watch my video, I think you know what I like. And so I'm interested if you think I'd like it. Something else that, a lot of people mentioned Flower Beauty. Where did Flower Beauty come from? Okay, so I remember when Flower Beauty came out into Walmart, because I was still living in the States, and people would come into Ulta looking for Flower Beauty because they'd sent out PR packages. All of a sudden this year, everyone is talking about Flower Beauty, even though it's been out for like 3-4 years. Isn't that strange? Now, I used up an eyeliner from them, like a green one, which I really did like, but why now? Like, what has Flower Beauty done? Is it now because it's in Ulta everyone is talking about it? Because it came into Ulta this year. I don't think it's in Walmart's anymore. But everyone is talking about, like, their blushes. Never tried those. Everyone's talking about their foundation. Never tried those. Are these things that good? If you've tried Flower Beauty, what are your favorites? Like, the two things that came up in a lot of the favorites that I saw YouTubers do was foundation and blush. What? I don't know. I want to know. And I might try these out. We'll see. We'll see if I can get them. I mean, Ulta I can order here, but we'll see. We shall see about that. Dose of Colors. Something else that popped up in Ulta this year is Dose of Colors. And everyone's talking about either their liquid lipsticks or their lip glosses. And again, this is a Jambeauty one. I actually think Flower Beauty was Jambeauty as well. I watch a lot of her stuff. I really like her. But I think Tati talked about Flower Beauty too. If we're talking about like big YouTubers, I think those two mentioned a lot of these things. And I want to know if they are that good. Are they that good? Is Dose of Colors lip gloss like the end all be all? I want to know. A lot of people also mentioned the Fenty Gloss Bomb, and I did buy that. And I'm gonna try. I've tried it a few times. Wasn't like super impressed, didn't like blow my mind. Thought it was a pretty color, but I didn't think it was anything special. So I want to know if Dose of Colors is something special. All right, let me know. The gloss or their liquid lipsticks, either way. Oh, this one popped up. A lot of smaller YouTubers that I mentioned this one, as well as Tati did, the Maybelline Lip Ink Liquid Lipsticks. Really? Really, those made your favorites of 2018? I swatched them, and I know you're not supposed to swatch in drugstores. I'm a horrible person, I realize this. But the shade on the outside of the packaging, I couldn't believe would match the shade as swatched on my lips. So I swatched them on my hands, and none of the colors really spoke to me. But now everyone is talking about these things like they're the best things in the world. Did they come up with new colors? Did I miss that being here in Germany? Like, did they come out with something that wasn't like baby pink or like bright red or brown? I just don't look as good in brown. Like, was there some middle thing that they came out with that I missed and everyone's loving? Or is it just that the colors don't speak to me and I missed it? Like, do they really stay on without drying out your lips? Like, every lipstick that I have tried always dries out my lips. I just deal with it and move on. But like, if people are saying that they don't dry out, but they're not a mousse because they're like kiss proof, I don't know. I want to know if they're that good. Let me know. I want to know if I should go and buy these. They have a style of them here in Germany, but I just don't think they have all the colors. If like people are liking neutral shades, there are no neutral shades in Germany yet. They're all very bright. Oh, another big one from the drugstore. CoverGirl. Okay. Before CoverGirl redid their packaging, did anybody ever talk about CoverGirl in 2018? No one, right? And then all of a sudden they sent out this massive PR box to like 5,000 influencers, and now all of a sudden everyone's talking about CoverGirl. This is another Tati one. Mae Beauty talked about CoverGirl. Jambeauty talked about CoverGirl in their year-end favorites. Like, what happened here? You know, the lipsticks got mentioned. The powders got mentioned. Like, powder? Really? And then, I forget, someone mentioned their bronzer. And I'm like, I have never really shopped at CoverGirl, except for they came out with their balm. Their, what is it? Oh, let me get it for you so you can see it. This is like my favorite thing CoverGirl has ever come out with. The Oud Sugar lip balms. These were amazing. I've got it here in the shade Spice and the shade Taffy. These are absolutely fantastic. But no one talked about CoverGirl before they redid the packaging, and now all of a sudden, everyone loves CoverGirl. Oh, and the brow pencil. I had 4 different YouTubers I watched all mention the CoverGirl Micro Brow Pencil in their favorites, 4 of them. And I'm like, what? Like, really? Now, CoverGirl is not sold here in Germany, so it's hard for me to get my hands on it. But if it's that good, maybe I'll put it on my Christmas list for next year when I head back to the States, if I go back to the States next Christmas. Like, I know I can't get my hands on this. I've never tried any of their new packaging, but is the new packaging really making the product better? Or is the product just always good and we just ignored it because it's ugly packaging, the old one was? Like, was it just not sleek enough? And now this new one, because they went black and white, it's now sleeker. The last thing, and probably the least thing, because no one really mentioned this in their year-end favorites, but it's something that's been on my mind for a while, and that's ColourPop pressed shadows. I have never tried ColourPop pressed shadows, but when I shopped at Ulta when I was home for Christmas, they were selling ColourPop. They were actually selling a lot of these things. I wonder if the correlation between things being popular and things being more available are like meeting here. Like, if it's not available in Sephora or Ulta, it's hard to become a favorite because it's hard for people to get their hands on unless you want to constantly buy from indie brands, which is wonderful, and I love that people are supporting small businesses, but it's just hard to get your hands on. But ColourPop pressed shadows, they seem to come out with new palettes every 2 weeks. So I was really excited for the first one, which was like something happy, like be happy, or like, I don't know, had some sort of phrase on it, had this yellow in it, and then all of a sudden it was like bing, 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 and there was like a million palettes, and now I feel like I'm being oversaturated by palettes because none of them look super different. I mean, like, there's like 8 palettes that resemble each other and another 8 palettes that resemble each other, and like, there's nothing any that are super unique, but people talk about these palettes like they're really good. Like, I feel like sometimes, I don't know if people are getting our PR but like if you get that much color pop, are they really that good? Or compare these to like Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes, or compare them to Lorac palettes. Now I understand there's a price difference, but good is good, and if I can save money, great, but I'll just buy whichever one's better because I'm lucky enough to have the ability to do so. But like, I want to know, should I buy ColourPop or should I save my money for Anastasia? That's what I want to know. And to me, it's not about quantity anymore. That's like what I'm doing this project panning for. It's not about quantity. I want quality. And yeah, I want to know your opinions. Are any of these really worth getting? Like, should I go out of my way? Right, because a lot of these are going to be harder to get here in Germany. Should I go out of my way? Should I pay international shipping? Should I make my parents go out and buy it for me and then send it over? Like, what? Which is worth spending the time on and which is not? On another side note, there are things I want to try here in Germany. I'd really like to explore more of Douglas products. Douglas is a brand here that is similar to Sephora, so it has like its own skincare line, its own makeup line, but I haven't really explored it all that much. I also want to explore more of Kiko Milano stuff. There's a lot of brands here in Europe. You know, I can get Sleek really easily, I can get Catrice really easily. I want to do more of Essence, like a lot of great drugstore brands that are harder to get in the States that I want to explore too. But if it's worth my time and effort getting these great American products, I can do that, and I will work on doing that because I like makeup that much. I just want to know what's worth my time. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you for your opinion. I do hope that I get my hands on some of these products because so many other people seem to love them, and I want to love them. I want new babies to love. My little makeup babies. All right, have a great day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.